Who are you?
Amber Lene Leach.
How do you know me, Amber?
I know you, Joseph, because 7 or 8 years ago you showed up at the airport with my very best friend to help move my sorry butt from Portland to Alaska.
Oh yes. Was I hungover that day?
You were hungover for that week because it was right after your birthday and you had quite the time. So you were hungover for approximately 3 days.
Yeah, that was a rough time.
Packing me up and loading me into the back of a Suburban and hitting the road to drive up for 5 days through Canada.
That was fun. We totally drove. Have you ever had hair extensions before?
I had extensions once just after I moved back up here, and I'd had long hair, and after a divorce and my mom died, I cut all my hair off, and a year later regretted it, and you did the paraffin glue-in type extensions on me that were phenomenal and absolutely fun, and I had long, beautiful hair again, which was wonderful.
What was the drawback to that hair?
The drawback was it's a really high maintenance type of extension.
Right.
And I was every night and throughout the day separating the extensions to keep it from getting knotted and ratted up.
Right.
It was a 2 to 3 month length process because my hair didn't grow that fast, so I was able to leave them in that long, which is nice, but that was a 2 to 3 month commitment.
Right.
Which I didn't necessarily want.
Right, you wanted to be able to exchange it in and out quicker, is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Yeah, play with it, some more versatility. Okay. When it comes to like maintaining your hair as far as, within that time frame of maybe just a couple of months, what are you willing to do with your hair? Do you comb your hair every day? Do you wash your hair every day? I mean, obviously you have some naturally curly hair going on here. What's your regular maintenance throughout that time frame?
I usually wash my hair every other day, just because I think every day is a little too much. I tend to wash it every other day. I'm a pretty simple wash and go kind of girl, and that's why I like my curl, but it's nice to be able to wear it straight because that's so different than what I've ever grown up with, because I was always the curly head moppy kid growing up. But a little bit of hair product, not a lot of hair product, and a little bit of blow dry, maybe a straight iron. Every once in a while, a curling iron when I want to go for big Texas beauty queen curl hair.
What you mean? People don't have that every day?
Not every day, Joseph.
Are you kidding?
Not
oh my God, I
every day.
cannot even talk to them. So, you're pretty low maintenance when it comes to taking care of your hair, but you would like to be able to doll it up when you're ready to do all of that and look amazing. So that's what I'm hearing from you. I have another question is, how long does it take you to realize any length when your hair's growing out? I mean, is it within months? Is it within years? So, I'm growing my hair out. I mean, does it take forever? How does that work for you?
My hair tends to grow pretty fast, and I think the only reason I realize it is because I color my hair and I see roots.
Okay.
Otherwise, it tends to be where 6 or 8 months later somebody else says, "Oh, your hair's getting long," and then I go, "Oh, you're right. Yeah, I guess it has gotten longer," because I just don't pay that much attention to it.
Right on. And have you ever had like waist length hair or hair past the bra strap?
Hair past the bra strap, maybe twice, maybe actually once, without the extensions that you did last time.
Right.
And I've never had it to my waist and would love to have it between the bra strap and the waist. I would just love to have that long flowy hair.
Now, how thick is your hair? Because on camera it looks pretty deceiving. You look like you got some wavy, nice, fuller hair.
With my natural curl, it looks like it's super thick, and it used to be very thick and very healthy, and between age and stress, my hair is actually deceptively thin.
Right
when
on.
you blow it dry straight, and you're combing it out and there's no product or anything in it, it's deceptively thin.
Right on. So a service that we'd like to have for extensions would be something that's going to A, give you some length.
Right.
It's going to B, have to be fairly maintainable.
Yes.
It's going to C, have to have some versatility and be able to exchange the hair in and out when you get bored. And then it's going to have to add some density to your hair. So
Yes.
actually make it look a little bit thicker.
Absolutely.
And that's what you're hoping to achieve through a hair extension service.
Yes.
Okay.
I want to change the way I walk. When I had the extensions, my hair has always been whatever. You can cut it, you can color it, it grows back, it's not a big deal. And I walked differently when I had those hair extensions.
Really?
It's like when your bras and panties match. Nobody else sees it, but you walk differently because you're more confident. When I had those hair extensions, I walked around like I owned the world. I could be in sweatpants and a t-shirt coming out of the gym, and I knew I was hot. It didn't matter.
So it was a self-esteem. Yeah, it was a self-esteem booster for you.
Total
Then.
self-esteem booster.
I think it's a self-esteem booster for a lot of women because their hair is like their pride and joy and their appearance. It's also how other people perceive them. So, yes, it's very common to hear that. Okay, well, today what I'm going to do is I'm going to take Miss Amber's hair and I am going to apply a technique that is a weft extension that's going to be put in her hair through a technique that I learned off of a client a year and a half ago, where I don't use a braid and I put attachments in and I sew in a thread and then I sew the weft hair to that. And what we're going to do with Miss Amber's hair is we're going to shampoo it, we're going to flat iron it, and then I'm going to start applying the hair extensions to her hair and put in maybe 2 or 3 rows and get this length down for her. This is a service that lasts between 4 to 6 weeks very easily. It's maybe a 3-hour service in the salon, so I can, in the same amount of time that I would be doing a hair color, I can add some hair to somebody, some thickness and some density, and they can get some versatility with their style or play or a little self-esteem booster, but they don't have to really fight with the long-term commitment or the long-term damage of bonded or pre-bonded extensions. And cost effectively, it's a $200, $300, $400 service, $600 service, the first initial purchase of the hair, but the hair's reusable, so you can use it over and over again, or if you find other hair, you can change your hair in and out, and you're talking a $200, $300 service instead of an $1,800 service. And you can still have the look, you can still have the self-esteem booster, you can still have fun with your hair and play with it, and have all the sexiness too that goes with having long hair. Exactly. I'm a porn star. So we're going to start that and we're going to see what we can achieve. So here we go.